Started the band, I don't know, I guess I wanted to play some punk rock songs, you know. I was in a band that wasn't really doing much of that. We were kind of more of like it's like a rock and roll, oldies kind of band, actually.
Let's write some songs. Once we get that done, let's play a show. If people like the show, or if we like doing it, let's play another show and make a record. And that's what we did. We came out with River at Rob and kept going from there. Lost a few members and kept going, and here we are.
The band started in 2002. I joined in 2003, and I went to their last show with their previous drummer, knowing that I was gonna take over for him. And it was funny, I knew it was the last song they were playing in the set, and as the song ended, I sort of in my head, I was kind of like, and then
when Darren gave me the opportunity, I pretty much jumped at it.
I needed to step away from the guitar so that I could, just move around a little bit more. I enjoy like working the whole stage. It's kind of a fun thing about doing a live show. We ended up having, a discussion about it, and everyone said, okay, let's look for somebody. And I immediately thought of this band we played with a long time ago called the Grudies, and their guitar player was just awesome, and she could sing really well, and she could play guitar, better than I could.
I knew who the Scissors were, and I liked their music.
And it immediately worked, and it was great, and that's where we're at. So she's really added a ton to the band.
Naming the record was like really, really hard. We had all these songs, we just couldn't figure out what we wanted to, we went through, me and Dave must have had a list of like 100 names for the album. My dad came home from work, he's a high school science teacher. He was in class, and one of the other schools in the district, some kids were blowing off pipe bombs or something in the school, and it was relevant to the class, being chemistry and all, and he was like explaining the reaction and stuff, and he's like, but the ones that are blowing up, just in general, it's not a really dangerous reaction. And the kid in the back of the class raised his hand, he's like, you can make it dangerous. Kind of just stuck with me, and I brought it up to the band, and that's kind of, we just thought, yeah, it fits the songs, fits what we're trying to do with this album.
Recording this record has been a lot of fun, actually. We took a little bit more time on this one.
We had a producer, which we've never had before. Somebody liked our songs enough to want to help us kind of tie the room together.
Recorded it all at Atlas Studios in Chicago with Matt Allison. Great engineer, great friend.
Probably my best experience writing a record. Like 5 songwriters, we all kind of just bounced ideas off each other, and I think the end result is great.
We wanted to keep, the hard guitars in place, but write a song like Sunday, for instance, on the record, and it felt really bright, and real poppy. So we figured, okay, well, let's put some acoustic guitars in there, let's add some shakers, or whatever we could to brighten up that song, because it felt, if it's already bright, like, let's do it to the extreme, and pop it out.
I wanted it to have good melodies and woes and oohs and doo-wops and like stuff like that, and that's my favorite. You can never have too many woes.
Yeah, it was a great time shooting the Let's Go video. We kind of threw it together like really quickly.
We had maybe 2 or 3 days kind of in between Christmas and New Year's to shoot this thing. So we got a location that was pretty awesome for the office. Everybody just really gave it their all, up for 48 hours straight, working on just like pizza and coffee.
Let's Go video was really awesome. We got to include like all of our friends. We had great people working on the video. It was really comfortable. We had fun acting in it.
I personally had never had, I don't think I've ever had to do anything like that as far as, I don't know if you can call it acting, but really amazing that it all came together.
Since that video got released, that's all anyone ever. Everyone comes up to me, always asks me about that fist pump. The release show was amazing.
Everyone was singing these new songs with us and singing the old, like whatever, so it was so awesome.
The tour for this record is going to be pretty awesome. You know, I can't wait to get out there, and you know, that's just the best thing in the band for me is like going on the road.
This tour coming up is going to be great because a lot of people that haven't seen us before live will get to see us. And the songs have changed a lot, but I think that it still has like, you know, the core of what we wanted to try to do, which is still play, you know, songs that we like, that we want to play, and hopefully that's come through the years, you know, up into You Can Make It Dangerous.